Resolution, whereas the preamble of the United States Constitution is the first sentence in our Constitution, a terse 52-word sentence that takes 20 seconds to recite, give or take, and set forth in a powerful and thoughtful order the 6 assignments the people gave their government at the moment of its inception. And whereas the preamble set below is a forceful and inspirational mission statement for every one of us, citizens all, and for our government. Whereas all Waltham officials are bound by oath to support the Constitution of the United States as well as Massachusetts Constitution, its law and regulations, as well as the ordinance and rules of the City of Waltham. And whereas all members of military service, all senators and representatives in Congress, member of Commonwealth Legislature, and all executive and judicial officers, both the United States and of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, under Article 6 of the United States Constitution, by oath or affirmation, to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And whereas the President of the United States is bound by oath or affirmation to faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and, to the best of his ability, preserve and protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. And whereas all official meetings of the Waltham City Council are held within the ambit of the said Constitution. And whereas it is of indisputable benefit and in our best interest to increase every citizen's awareness and understanding of the U.S. Constitution, and whereas that awareness and understanding will be immeasurable, enhanced by public recitation of the preamble before the start of public session. Be it resolved that Rule 31 of the Waltham City Council rules setting out the council order of business, that every regular meeting be amended to the prefix as a new first item. Recitation of the preamble to the Constitution of the United States of America, and that current items 1 through 10 be renumbered to become items 2 through 11. The President of the City Council shall, at his discretion, lead or appoint a leader or order of leaders, perhaps by council seniority or other order, to initiate the recitation for the council and members of the public attending, either in unison or as a prompt response format. He also may, at his discretion, invite the members of the council and the public to stand during the recitation. Respectfully submitted, Kathleen B. McMenamin, George A. Darcy, Council Ward 3.
Councilor McMenamin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk, for the recitation, and City Council President Curtin. First of all, members of the City Council, I would suggest to you that the author of this resolution, in fact, is not myself, but it's a member of our community, a citizen, if you will, who approached members of the City Council a few weeks ago to discuss this matter of the preamble project with a few councilors. I happened to overhear the discussion and asked if he would explain to me what, in fact, he wanted to do and what he was doing and the rationale behind it. So he handed me a piece of paper which seemed very simple at the time, but as I have begun to research the resolution itself and the document, I am profoundly in awe of what it is he is asking us to do. And so, as a result of that, I have given all of you the opportunity, through his resolution, which came to me by way of email. The final document came to me this afternoon. That is the reason it was on the City Council table this evening, for you to be able to sign it, should you choose to do so, before it is finally enacted, which I'm very hopeful it will be. So let me explain to you the rationale behind this. The resolution basically is a little bit lengthy, but in essence what it says is that the United States Constitution governs everything that we do in this City Council chamber for the 2 years that we serve as councilors. In fact, I asked that we look at the oath of office that we all take when the judge at our inauguration asks us all to stand and insert our name. And if I might, I'll take just a minute to explain very quickly what that oath says. When we raise our hand, we say, "I," with our names, do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and will support the Constitution thereof, so help me God. I, again my name, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all of the duties incumbent upon me as what I am, Counselor at Large, according to the best of my abilities and understanding agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God. I, and my name, as each of you have done, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. Very simply done. It's a routine, it's a mandate and a regulation that we all agree to and adhere to. But as was pointed out to me, it's every 2 years that this is done. So the request by the citizen activist basically asked if we would consider saying the preamble to the Constitution, which is all of about 110 words and less than a minute in recitation. And I will read the preamble to you at every meeting before we begin our meeting to remind us that we are here to uphold the United States Constitution on a weekly basis. And the preamble says, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense with the sick, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." That is the preamble to the Constitution. So what I did was I began to do a little bit of research and downloading the first aspect of this. I came across a download